Gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 123. We're the Cook Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Sarah.
And
fun fact, this is the 100th episode posted on YouTube.
is it actually?
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I looked yesterday and I was like, we have 99 videos up there right now. So this one will be the 100th.
Wow. Happy 100th again, guys.
Happy 100th again. I did not make a PowerPoint this time. So.
Well, that's slacking, honestly.
Yeah, because what is this episode? What? 120?
123, yeah.
Yeah. And we started on episode 23 on the thing because I scrolled all the way back. And I was like,
wow. That's crazy.
100 episodes on YouTube, 123 episodes.
Overall. Shout out to people on YouTube. Since I know you're all about to stop listening here in a second, make sure you subscribe. We're up to 37 subscribers now. We got another one.
What do we win if we get 40?
I'll buy you guys a slice of pizza.
Okay.
Who, like me and Sarah?
Yeah.
A bit.
I'll buy myself one too, but
And then we have to eat it on the pod.
yeah, you have to have that slice. Like whenever I buy it for you, you just have to save it till the next episode.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather die.
So I'm gonna buy it tomorrow, and
But you could just I got it. Oh, no mind. For some reason, I don't know what I was thinking, but you just DoorDash pizza to her house, and then we just get it on
Or I could
Thursday.
just walk down the block, like literally 2 steps.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but
Dave,
why not have Joe pay for someone to deliver it to you?
Venmo me the money. I'll say I'll get it delivered, and then I'll just go walk and go get it.
Dave, what's that ring?
This is. I got married in Daytona.
Your wife, is she in jail or is this one not in jail?
No.
Wasn't that
This
the whole
one.
episode?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was a. Wait, what?
Dave's wife went to prison. Yeah,
Went to prison.
I don't remember what for.
I don't remember. I vaguely remember talking
Money
about
laundering.
going to that.
What is laundering? Because it doesn't launder is like laundry, right?
It's like you like clean the money.
You
So
clean
it's
and dry and
Hang dry your money.
Places
For
that are like
example.
fronts, like business fronts, like
Money laundering.
is money laundering because the money comes in and they
'Cause
give
it's
them.
Oh, it
dirty.
seems legit.
Yeah.
dirty money. They
Dirty
clean
money
it,
getting cleaned.
dry
They take
it,
it to a dry cleaner.
put some dryer sheets in between each bill.
Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm done with the bit now.
Rub a dub dub. Money
Can't you
laundering.
actually wash money, or you can dry money, or no? You can get money wet, right, and it won't do anything to it. No,
Yeah, because it's not made of paper.
Yeah,
You can
Yeah.
still rip it like paper.
yeah, you could easily rip.
Yeah, but it's not made of paper.
No.
Right, some type of. Anyways, the
Ancient
ring.
cloth. Yeah, the ring.
The ring is from one of the bar or clubs we went to, the best one out of the 3 that we went to. There was Razzles, as you guys heard me spell it out.
RAZZLES.
Yes. There was Razzles, there was 509, and there was Ocean Deck. 509 was the one where me and Joe were talking about the body shots previous episode. Before last week's, which we did not see any, but I saw on their Instagram. I'm like, when was this happening? Like, I was there.
They were doing body shots while you're there, but you didn't get to do one?
I don't think, no, they were definitely, because we were standing right at the bar. So it either happened later after we left, because we were only there for the free drinks. Like,
Oh, right.
we paid for one, actually, or 2, just because we wanted quick
Got another drink, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted another drink, and so it was like 8 to 10 was the free drinks, this is the best one because the other 2 bars was only free beer, so I had to drink beer, which was and it was Busch Light.
Yeah.
So I was just first night I was sipping it and I was like, okay, I'll just slowly sip this one drink for the night.
2 hours.
I guess I'm not going to get hammered tonight. And then eventually I was just like, all right, I'll just keep them going. So I probably had they had there was probably a cup this big that they gave you. And then you just kept going up to the bar and they would fill it up. So I probably had 7 of those, which was nothing compared to probably what other people were doing because they actually like beer. But anyways, the ring got it at 509, along with like a like glow up stick, like styrofoam like stick thing, and the glow stick that can go around your neck.
Yeah.
They were giving those out. Yeah, it was a fun time. This is Will's, but I took it from him. So
Nice.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Yeah, it looked like fun. The food that you kept sending to the family group chat looked very good.
Dude, Sarah and Podcast Nation. Let me show you this. This is the first like meal we bought at Ocean Deck. I mean, it is called stacked chicken. Okay. And I'll have to decide between one of the 4 meals that I had for my eat of the week. But I mean, this is the stacked chicken. You can't see it, but like it's got like carrot or like sauteed onions. It's got, so it's like from the bottom up, it goes potatoes, then chicken, then bacon, then onions. And then it's got like it's broccoli, zucchini, or no, what is that? Squash, maybe carrots for its vegetable size. Bro, I cleaned that plate like so. Like I took, first of all, the first bite I took, I came, bro.
We're just right there at the table.
A wet mess. Okay. Because I couldn't shut up about this chicken. I could have gotten it every day of the week.
Yeah.
It was so good. I have to say, I mean, it's probably going to be that later, but yeah. I'll pick another one just because I'm talking about it now. But oh my God, bro, I need to get this recipe. It was so good. The whole trip, I don't think I've ever had a better vacation.
Yeah.
I don't think I was angry once.
That's shocking.
Wow.
I honestly, I don't think
Wow.
anything. I think I told one person to shut the fuck up, but if that was that was probably the only thing. I mean, I was getting up at like, I mean, I did a beach walk in the morning. We were on the beach at night. You had the clubs, you had the walking around the strip that they had of pretty much a bunch of like, you know, there was a diner there was food there, arcades. Bro, time of my life. Time of my life.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. And you
but
didn't die, so.
Did you puke?
No, not a single time.
Wow.
Yeah, bro, it was in like with the amount of, I think the day I drank the most had to have been St. Paddy's Day.
Of course, yeah.
Actually.
Because it was like, I know for a fact that the morning of, like, if you technically, I mean, like it was late Wednesday night, but you know, we were on the beach at like 2:00 in the morning or 1:00 in the morning. So we had some drinks there. So obviously that just like kind of negated itself when I went to bed and everything. But either way, it was the start of March Madness, it was on Thursday. Right. So we had gone to get food at Ocean Deck again for lunch. So I had 2 drinks with lunch, and then we went downstairs to the bar and we were sitting there for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours and just drinking more. And we had control of the remote for the big TV.
Ooh.
Like, I mean, I don't know if there's more of a power move for 4 college-aged guys to just be able to sit at the bar and have control of the remote. Because the girl, I left, and when I came back, they were like, "Here, Dave, try this. The remote's not working for us." They got the remote because the waitress was like, "I don't know how to work this thing. Here you guys go. Figure it out." And so we were just able to put on whatever game we wanted to between like, I mean, I think there were like 3 games, but yeah. So I was like drinking at lunchtime, probably like, I would say noon to midnight.
Drinking the whole time.
Because like that night was, I think it was Razzles again. There was 2 Razzle nights. And so now the second time I went, I was like, oh, well, I like beer now. Not that I like it, but I was like, I know I can drink this and be fine with it.
Yeah.
So So yeah, I was streaking all throughout the day. We were on the beach or no, we went right to the bar, but we had I know for a fact I had a few shots, which I didn't have to pay for that because shout out a friend that was there.
Nice.
Yeah, and no puking, no shitting.
Any girls?
Well, if you must ask. Let me tell you how I fumbled on the 1 yard line here.
Oh no.
Oh,
So probably like first night.
Okay. Wow. Start off strong.
Yeah. And then like it was first night and then anything else like Monday night fumbled rest of the day, not even the ball in hand.
Oof.
It was just whatever.
yes.
But no, it wasn't. I wouldn't even say it was like a fumble on the 1 yard line, probably like 10 yard
Okay.
line.
But what happened?
But so we're at Razzles.
Yeah.
Razzles.
Yeah.
I wonder why I had to spell it out.
I have no idea.
Because like that morning, hold on, let me go back. So Friday morning, I woken up and I go, oh, the podcast is probably up.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to go back and I had found where I was in.
Where you called in, yeah.
How early did I call in?
Pretty early. We were not that far in. I think it was.
We were like barely
20
talking
minutes?
about St. Pat's.
Yeah, the meeting was 30 minutes in, but we had been sitting here talking for probably about 10, 15 before we actually started. So it had to be about 15, 20 minutes in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. 'Cause I watched a little bit of it and I was like, and you guys said, oh, maybe we'll call Dave later.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was in the bar and I was just like, I'm gonna give him a call. But either way, so we're at Razzles and one of the girls in the group meets a girl in the bathroom.
Now, always how it starts.
Girls meet girls in the
Can
bathrooms, of
confirm.
course.
Can
Yeah.
confirm.
So she brings her over and was like, hey, I just met her. She just broke up with a boyfriend of 6 years.
Easy. Like taking candy from a baby.
Sob story. Let me walk in on this. Okay.
Oh,
So
Dave's playing the field now.
So me and my one buddy, we're just kind of talking or whatever. And now as I'm talking, I realize what she's doing. I'm like, she's saying like, oh, it's kind of hard. Like being without it. Like I've just broken up with this guy after 6 years.
Hmm.
I don't even like, I want a drink, but I don't even know what it's like to buy a drink anymore. I'm like, okay. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not spending my money on you.
So I'm like, I see what you're doing. You're just okay. You're selling, tell your sob story, blah blah blah. You want a guy to buy you a drink.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say, hey, could you
Buy me a drink? Yeah.
You fuck.
Make the first move, ladies.
But-
Come on.
But yeah, really, it's like you got like, okay, I get the first thing. Why don't you say, hey, you want to buy me a drink? Blah blah blah. But either way, I bought her a drink. Bottom line, because I was like, all right, let's just go get you a drink. That's what I said. How about we go get you a drink? So
Good line, Dave. Solid line.
Thank you.
good job.
So we walk up to the bar. Now, since everybody's getting free beer, that's what the bartenders are mostly focused on.
Yeah.
Because they're just like pictures and pictures of beer.
Yeah.
They're just like, we got to focus on these spring breakers and their free beer because that's all I want. So I'm sitting there. I had a 20 in my hand, waiting for somebody to look at me. And I'm like, they're not going to look at me. I'm just this. So the
They're
girl
like,
says
"Hey,
to me,
get on up here."
yeah. So the girl says to me, she's like, oh, you gotta show more tits. And I'm like, well, excuse me. Yeah, I left them at home, like I was just like, literally out loud. I was just like, yeah, I got nothing, So, but as we're standing there, she unbuttons one of my buttons and I'm like, oh my God.
Dave starts sweating a little bit.
I'm like, okay, here we go. So then I'm like, how about you? I was like, here's the $20.
You handed the girl your money?
Yeah, she was standing right next to me. So
Can't get handed a random bitch my money.
it was $20, whatever. So it's fucking pocket change, So I give her the money. And as we're kind of waiting, she's like, oh, like how long are you here for? I'm like, I'm here till Saturday. She grabs my Snap. She's like, I'll add it. She like, I opened it up to like the the QR thing or whatever you scan.
Yeah.
And she did that. She's like, okay, it's not working. I'll add you when I get back to like my room. Okay, I'm not really focused on it. Then we get our drinks. As soon as they come, I get my change. We grab the drinks. I turn around. My two friends are standing there like, hey, we're about to leave.
Classic, like classic move. Whenever you're like, you're making moves and the friends are like, yo, we're heading out. Like, can you come in? You're like,
and right there, I was just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because I was going to be like, I'm going to be alone with this girl because I don't want to be walking the streets by myself, which was like my main issue. Like, dude, somebody got stabbed the week prior. And I was like,
I'm not out here trying to be the next stabbing.
Yeah. Like,
for some girl.
Like I had my knife on me, but like, what's a little like 3-inch blade going to do to somebody who's actually probably wants to kill me, you know, or someone who's psycho.
Yeah.
So like that ran through my head, and also a bunch of just like anxiety probably. And I was and I was like, so I like stood there. I was just like, and she goes, you can leave if you need to leave. And I was just like, oh, why'd you say that? I don't know. And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And then
you should have like done something
in my head, like on the walk to where we were going to get food. I was like, what the fuck did I just do, bro? How did I just like, and my friends, they were like, I mean, we would have stayed because they said that to me, but I was just like, I was so like, I didn't want to be that guy who's just like making them wait.
Yeah.
Because I was just like a bitch about it. And I was just like,
so she never added you on Snapchat?
No.
Yeah. I mean, after you ditched her at the bar, I wouldn't have added you either.
I knew that was coming. I was just like, what did I do? And then I didn't worry about it for the rest of the week. I was
That's
like,
good.
So
there was nothing else the rest of the week? No other?
No. Last day, which was a funny thing. So there was the guys' room and the girls' room. There was 4 guys in one room, 7 girls in the other.
Jesus.
And yeah, bro, I don't know how they did it. I don't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Sarah, from a girl's perspective, what do you think that was like?
I mean, like, was it just one room with 2 beds and 7 girls?
It was 2 queens and a pullout.
That's tough. Count me out for that. No.
Yeah, so like
I would have splurged for the extra room. That's all.
Each room, it was 2.
What? What did I do now?
No, it's what I did.
Yeah.
Because I said it's 2 beds and a pullout, and I winked. So anyways, so that was their room. And the last night I was just like definitely drunk.
Yeah.
I was just like putting the big Snapchat group chat that I had, and I go, yo, if anybody wants a cuddle buddy tonight, I'm your guy.
Hey.
and they were like, well, we have an extra space in the bed. And I was
just
like,
big enough for Dave.
And then nothing else happened either. Because I was like, well, they're not being serious. So, but who knows?
Should have rolled through, Dave. You should have rolled through.
I'd have just knocked on that door and be like, I'd have launched in the middle of them.
Oh, yeah, man.
So those are the women's stories. Your boy has no game.
Well, arguably your friends kind of fucked you over there.
Yeah.
No,
that was all on them. Well, who knows how the rest of the conversation would have gone post you buying her the drink.
That's true. Yeah. Did she seem like she was, I mean, she unbuttoned your shirt.
Very true.
Yeah, bro, I got chills down my back.
Yeah, she was probably going to slob you knob next.
There's a girl touching me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was all good. And then they came over and like,
Sarah, what do you think? Do you think she was based on the facts that Davis told us? The unbuttoning of the shirt,
I think
and she also
go ahead, Dave. What are the other facts here?
Also said, like while we were talking, oh, like, let me grab your snap. How long are you here till? I'm here till Saturday.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we'll hang out. Like before I said I'll leave, she's like, hey, maybe we'll hang out sometime else during the week. You know, maybe we'll come to the beach and we'll hang out at the beach or whatever.
I definitely think that there was some major potential there for things
Some chemistry.
Gone. Boom.
Gone.
Yeah.
I just hit my day.
And especially because your friends would have been like, oh, like we would have stayed. Like you didn't even try and be like, oh, like now, like you didn't
like
even
the right there. No, like right there. They're like, we could stay. And I just was like,
No, that's it. Like I've been in that.
Okay.
I've been in that awkward situation before where your friends are like, yo, we're about to head out. You coming? And they're like, well, we can stay. And it's like, now the decision's all on you. You got this girl you don't even know.
Yep. You say,
like,
yep.
I literally should have been like, either yep or hey, you want to come with us to go grab some food?
That would have been good. If she was by herself, you should have told her to come with you.
Because then it would have been on her to make the decision.
Give the ball to somebody else in those moments.
Yeah.
Like, do not be the decision maker.
You just should have straight up told him, yeah, well, yeah, we're going to stay.
I'm going to stay. Yep. There was your one in a lifetime. Well, not one in a lifetime, but shit happens. Shit goes on. Life goes on.
She probably wasn't that attractive anyways.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help, Dave. I'm sorry.
As far as I can remember,
as far as I can remember,
she was pretty attractive.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have been out the door. Probably.
Well, I guess you were out the door anyways, weren't you?
Yeah. But
Dave spent his money on somebody else, so like.
Yeah, he handed his money to somebody else.
Yeah.
And like I was, oh my God, bro. And like that's surprising me too. It's like the money thing, it wasn't bugging me because I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, you're having fun. That's how you know you're having a good time, when you don't give a fuck about how much money you're spending.
Like I almost paid for the girls some of the girls got tattoos. And
wow.
So so fun.
It was
none of my friends would do that with me. Get like a random tattoo because we're fucked up. I want to do it so bad. And I'm always so close every time I go out, but none of my friends would do it with me.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm
honestly,
well, like thinking about it now, I was like, I was gonna get one like the day we were leaving because the tattoo shop was like right across, like from where we were sitting, like eating our food. And I was literally just gonna get it on my finger and just say like DB 22, Daytona Beach 22.
That would be cool.
Simple. And I was like, fuck, man. But I was like, I don't need it. I'm not spending a fucking $100 on a. Because like that's what the one girl paid, like something like that. It was $100.
Well, they jacked their prices way up for shit like that.
Because I'm like,
no, I would definitely go like on a vacation like that, fucking random night out. You get fucked, and you're like, fuck yeah.
It wasn't even at night. It was like it was Thursday. I'm pretty sure, and we were all at the bar, and they were saying like I almost got to pick. I literally almost had them all get shark fins. You should have pled your case, because they were like, because this is what I said. I said there were 3 girls, and they said pick my tattoo date. Well, the first girl, she goes, Dave, I'll let you pick anything. Pick my tattoo. I was like, oh my God, this is too much power.
You should have said, get my name on your ass.
So then I was like, let me think about this. Right. I was like, let me think about this. And I went back to the bar, sat with the guys, and I was like, got it. Came back. There were 3 girls. I pointed to one. I was like, you're going to get we. I was like thinking finger tattoos or whatever they wanted, but somewhere close, because my idea was, I was like, you're going to get we, you're going to get love, and you're going to get Dave. And she said, we love Dave. And they're like, oh, that's pretty cool. And they're like, yo, what if we get like Sharky on our, like Sharky just says Sharky. And then they're like, yo, what if we get shark fins? I think that's what we're going to do. And they were all set. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I wasn't thinking they were actually, I mean, like a shark fin, that's something simple, because it's like, 1, you're at the beach. Yeah. And 2, it's like, oh, well, you're actually getting it from me. I know what you're saying. Yeah. So then, but when it came to like them, so after lunch, I think, what did we do? Or maybe it was Friday. I don't know. Either way, we were walking back or something. They went to get the tattoos, and then I was like, I went there as well. and moral support. You know, I got tattoos. I know what they feel like.
Yeah.
So the two girls, they're like, Dave, I'm only getting a tattoo. I mean, I'll get a tattoo if you're paying for it, because they were going to get piercings. And I was like, I'm not spending like a minimum. Like, it was definitely going to be like at least 80 or above.
Yeah.
Because if you like here, if you can get like a $60 tattoo that takes like 15 minutes, Daytona, popular spot, spring break, it's at least 100. Because I think that's
people
what
are fucked up. They don't care what they're spending.
Yeah, they're just like, take my money.
Right. So, and the strange part is the two girls that went to go get piercings, one only got it because it took so long, but they had to drive. Like, they got into a car with one of the workers and drove like a mile down the road to this, because they were like, we have two shops. The one does piercings.
Oh, okay.
And
I was like, did they get chloroformed on the way out the door, or like?
Yeah, no, they were like, I was like, and like, I was just like, I feel like I have to go with them because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, what's happening here?
I was like, there's two of them. They left. I stayed with the three that were getting the tattoos, and I was like,
so what did they end up getting tattoo wise?
The one girl got like the European eye or Greek eye or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't recall what it.
Evil eye. That's usually what it is.
It's
Maybe.
the eye.
Fucking eye. She called it Greek eye, I think.
Okay. They're typically Greek, I think.
So it was like right here she got it.
Yeah.
And it was an eyeball, and then it had like 2 lines here, 2 lines there, and then like a longer line in the middle, and then it had like 5 dots underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
So she got that. The one girl did get a shark fin behind her ear.
Nice.
And then the other one got, the Joe Boxer symbol, smiley face.
Yeah.
She got that like on her hip or something like that.
Good old hip tap.
Yeah. And I think that was her first tattoo because she was like freaking out. I was like, no, it's fine. It's all good. And then the next day,
hold my hand, squeeze if you feel pain.
I was holding her hand.
Hey,
no, I was, and she was squeezing it, and I was like, wipe the tears away, bitch. Come on, toughen up.
Believe it or not, for someone who cries all the time, all of my tattoos, I've never cried, not once.
No,
I think
they're fine.
But I think that's pretty impressive for me.
I was in some pain for this one because my arm, similar to yours, Dave, I wasn't like all the way back here, but like I was like this, my arm's fucking dangling over the end. And I'm like, I can't feel my fingies anymore.
Yeah, bro. That's the only annoying. Wait, hold on. Lift your sleeve up again. I forgot you got that. Yeah. Fire. That's that's way better than the sun. Or whatever you got. The moon?
Solar eclipse.
The solar eclipse.
Let's not talk about that one. Let's just focus on the good one.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah.
Granted, I shouldn't have never cried during any of mine because they're all like this big. So
yeah.
Well, that's what I was telling him too. I was like, you guys are just getting line work.
You're getting little line work. Never hurt anybody. The shading is what fucking.
I have one with shading, and that one didn't even really bother me.
Well, once again, I'm just
sorry you got a big dick, Sarah. Like, I don't know what the fuck to say.
Yeah.
Okay. The one girl, the Joe Boxer one, they had the shade in the eyes,
right?
Obviously, but either way, that was like 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, it's all line work. It's gonna be fine. Like, I wish my tattoos lasted 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to sit there for 2-3 hours, and I'm sweating my balls off.
Yeah. Every chance that the artist that I got from where the artist took her needle away and like went to go get more ink, I was just like, oh God, let's get this the fuck moving.
Yeah, dude. And I wish there wasn't so like the one time the dude took off the needle and was like, and the relief that is taken away when he takes that needle off. I'm like, oh yeah, my God. And then he goes back and I'm like, oh my God, dude, are you done? And it feels like he's down by my elbow, but it feels like, or like he's up here. Yeah. And it feels like he's down by my elbow. I'm like, what is
nerves,
this pain?
Man? Fucking
seems awful. Like he's been working on this for 3 hours. And I'm like, you almost done yet? He's like, no, we're only quarter of the way through. I'm like, dude, what?
So I have another story for you guys.
Yeah, give me your guys' week.
Okay, so you guys remember my story couple weeks ago about the drive-through McDonald's situation where the girl was like, oh, Sarah, this is the episode you weren't here for. The girl was like, oh, facts for my fucking order. Remember that, Dave?
Oh, facts.
Yeah. So I went to that same McDonald's again the other night. I was coming home from work late because I was the fucking late closer. Coming home from work, I'm on the phone with Shannon. I go, I really want McDonald's because I don't feel like making food. So I went to the house, picked up Shannon, hopped in the car. We go to McDonald's, which is like 5 minutes down the road. We get there. I go in. I go, I'm going through the drive-thru because, fuck going inside. Excuse me, Jesus. And the drive-thru.
I like going inside sometimes, though.
Yeah, the drive-thru mile long. So I go, fuck this. I'm not dealing with this long-ass line. I park the car. I go inside. As I'm walking up, now keep in mind, just for the context of this story, because it will be important later, I am wearing my work costume, still with name tag on. So, normally I take my name tag off. Today I was like, I'll be in and out, not going to worry about the name tag. I go in and I'm walking up. The who I imagine was like the manager or something was like closing up the locking up the store as I'm walking up to the door. And I just stare at her. I'm like, she lets me in. She goes, we're closing up the lobby, just so you know. I go, okay, I'll be quick. So I go in. I know exactly what I want. 10-piece meal, extra side of large fries, and an orange Fanta, no ice. I go to the counter, order my food, takes my order real quick. It says you order $179. I go, all right, thank you. And I sit there and I wait. People that were in front of me got their food. People that were previously sitting at the table behind me got their food. Everybody's getting their food except for me. And they're cranking orders out. I hear them. The drive-thru's moving. They're making food. I'm watching the screen with all the order numbers on it. My order number's still up there. And I sit there. I walked into the store at 9:50 p.m. A little bit late, but they're still open. And I sat there. It was 10:30 by the time.
There's no shot I'm sitting there that long.
I think it was actually at 10:18. I looked at the time and I go, this is fucking. Shannon's out in the car, mind you, because she did not want to come inside. So she's sitting out in the car texting me saying, I got laundry to do. I go, so do I. And we're fucking beyond pissed. And so I'm like, why the fuck does this keep happening at this McDonald's? Which this McDonald's brand spanking new. So you'd think staffing would be pretty decent, right? Like they should know what they're doing. It's in a nice neighborhood. Fucking trash. And so I go onto the McDonald's app and I go, where can I fucking leave a review of a restaurant? Let me fucking go Karen on this shit. So I find it. There's a little section in the app, leave a restaurant review. And I go in there and I go, I came into the store at 9:50 p.m. It is now 10:18. And as I'm writing this, I still have not received my food. I ordered a very small meal and it is not busy in the store. Send. And then I sat there for another 12 minutes. And at 10:30, the same person who almost locked me out comes up to the counter and she goes, excuse me, what did you order? Because I don't see any orders on the screen. I'm like, so you deleted my order. And I go, I had a 10-piece meal with an orange pop, no ice, and an extra side of large fries. And she goes, all right, I'll take care of that for you. I go, thanks. Meanwhile, all this time, I see an Uber Eats order that's been sitting on the counter for an easy 20 minutes. And I'm sitting there, I go, I'm just going to steal this Uber Eats order. If they take any longer, I'm stealing it. And then I'm looking around, I go, they got cameras everywhere. And then I look down, I go, I'm wearing a name tag. And so when I go up and she finally asks what my order was and hands it to me, I look at the Uber Eats bag. It was only a fish fillet meal. And I was kind of happy I didn't steal it because I would have been disappointed anyways.
Yeah.
But in that moment, I was so ready to just be like, I'll steal it anyways, just to inconvenience some other motherfucker and make them have to remake another meal.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been as simple as just grabbing the bags both at the same time.
Yep. Just good to go.
And you're off the door.
They literally never would have known what happened to that bag.
No.
I was so angry. I get out of the car and I go, this is fucking ridiculous. They didn't mess up my order. The fries were fresh too.
I was going to say, at least it was
just
fresh.
Dropped those fries. Yeah. And so the food was good. They had the barbecue sauce. They put ice in my drink, but I'll deal. But then the next day I'm at work and I get an email and a phone call at the exact same time. I didn't answer the phone call, but I ended up looking at the email. And it was from McDonald's. And the email was like, it was like a general manager. And they go, we're so sorry about your experience, blah, 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 blah. They go, we will be in contact with the store manager, like the store owner, to reach back out to you and go from there. And so later that day, the store manager called me, or the store owner, whoever it was, called me. And I didn't answer the phone. And they also sent me an email. They go, hi, I am so-and-so with the Winter Garden. I just gave away where I live, Winter Garden McDonald's. I would like to talk to you and get more detail about your visit on such and such a date. Please call me back. And I was supposed to call back, I think, yesterday morning, and I completely forgot about it. So I have to see when she's next in the store. But I'm going to fucking call back and try and get some free fucking shit. Because I'm going to tell her about the first time I went to McDonald's when I was in the drive-thru and they fucking took 10 years. I'm going to tell her about this time that I was in there for 45 minutes. It's a fucking McDonald's. I should never spend 45 minutes in a McDonald's.
It should take 15 minutes.
Max.
Maybe.
And that's like, it's super busy, 15 minutes.
Right. So like right there, it's 3 meals. I should be getting 3 meals.
I should for wasted time. I should get my money back and some free meals.
Yeah, you need to lawyer up.
Yeah, I was so livid, and I don't know why I keep going back to that McDonald's. I don't think I will anymore.
Because it's convenient.
Well, you're gonna have to if you want your free food.
What? Oh yeah, well for my free food, I'm definitely going back. But like
after that, spit on their door. Oh yeah, as you walk out.
Fuck you. But I was disappointed. I was also disappointed this week at another fast food place. Chipotle let me down. The other day, went with my friends to the dog shelter, and they were adopting a dog. And on our way back, I go, anybody hungry? They go, yeah. So we stop at Chipotle, good old Chipotles. And ordered food. And so my friend Colleen, who's actually at my house right now, playing video games with Shannon and her boyfriend. Not Shannon's boyfriend. That's me. Colleen and her boyfriend and Shannon are playing video games.
That's interesting. I could have sworn I was
talking
to you right now.
But anyways, so Colleen doesn't like cilantro because it tastes like soap.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, crazy.
That's what Mary says too.
Yeah, wild. So she goes, can I get rice without cilantro? And the woman at the counter goes, are you serious? And Colleen's like, yeah, like, can I have cilantro free rice, please? And she goes, well, actually, all of our rice is cilantro free because we ran out of cilantro. And so the whole restaurant ran out of cilantro. So all of their cilantro based products, just no cilantro. Their rice that I always get, cilantro lime, just lime. The brand new chicken that they have, the pollo asado, literally cilantro chicken. Just chicken. Just chicken. And so I'd be like, and there's salsa, which has cilantro in it. I don't eat the guac. But their salsa, it was literally just fucking sliced tomatoes and onions. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, how do you, Chipotle, run out of one of your key ingredients for all of your dishes? Cilantro.
So why'd she ask? So she goes, can I get cilantro free rice? And she goes, really?
And then it was no problem.
And then it was no problem. Well, we're out of it anyways. It's like, why'd you say really then?
Yeah.
Like it was going to be such a big deal. You have none.
I don't know. Fucking ridiculous. But I was like, it just didn't taste like, so Chipotle doesn't taste like Chipotle if there's no cilantro.
I highly doubt that's true.
I don't think that's true.
It was missing some. I promise, Sarah, next time, ask for everything you get from Chipotle without cilantro. Let me know how it tastes.
Well, I don't even get this cilantro rice. I get brown rice.
That's fine.
Doesn't have cilantro in it.
There's cilantro in everything else you probably get.
I guess so. I didn't know. I didn't know that it was such a key ingredient for all.
It really, like, I promise you, it tastes so different than how it usually does without the cilantro. Like, it's shocking how much cilantro adds to the flavor of Chipotle. Specifically the salsa, because I get the mild salsa.
I'll give it to you with the salsa.
Yeah. All the other stuff is like the chicken. I usually just get chicken anyways. I just wanted to try the pollo asado, but like the chicken's whatever. The rice is whatever, because I will also sometimes get brown rice. So, I don't really give a shit. But the salsa specifically, like it is such a drastic change in taste without cilantro in the salsa. I couldn't believe it. I was blown away. I still ate it. And they were out of lids for their cups. So now here we are pulling up three motherfuckers in a vehicle, ordering food to go because we got shit to do. And they go, can we get 3 drinks? And they go, yeah, but we don't have lids. I'm like, so we get over to the soda fountain and they have lids for their large drinks. So I go, here's a bright fucking idea, Chipotle. If you don't have lids for the convenience of the customer, give me the drink in the large cup so I can have a lid.
Well, then you just go back and be like, yo, since you don't have a lid, can I get a large cup?
Ridiculous. Because now I'm having to drive like, oh God, please be careful. Please be careful. Don't fucking spill my drink in my brand new fucking car.
You didn't want to sit down and eat?
No, we were trying to get it. We had to hurry home.
Why?
We had spent like 3 hours at the dog shelter, which is way longer than we wanted to be there. Oh. And they had to they had to drive to Daytona actually to see a musical. So
Daytona.
We had to get home.
Best beach on world's most famous beach.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Sarah, what about you?
So I had a very eventful weekend, mostly weekend. My college roommate came to visit me in the city for the first time since I've moved here. It's like my first guest since I've moved here. Very exciting, very exciting. So she came on Friday, and then I like texted all of my friends from home to see who also wanted to like come in either Friday or Saturday. Only one of my friends from home, he came in Saturday night. But Friday, my roommate gets here. We get, I don't want to say it because it kind of gives away where I live. Whatever. We get Los Tacos, numero uno, Chef's Kiss, best tacos in the city.
You've said that on the podcast before.
Oh, I have? Okay.
Yeah.
So Chef's Kiss, amazing. We start to get ready, we pregame, and then we start to look for bars to go to. And like, I've gone out around here like a couple times, but not like super frequently that like right now I don't have like like this is my like local go-to all the time bar.
Yeah.
Plus like with that vibe, it probably wouldn't be like what we wanted anyway. So we find this bar online. It's like this tiny little hole in the wall bar. All of the Yelp pictures look like it's like a banger. Like people are dancing on bars. Like they have all these neon signs. We're like, cool. Like that's where we're going to go. Like signed, sealed, delivered. Let's go. It's about a short walk from my apartment. We get there and it's completely silent.
Oh, that's just the worst.
Nobody's in there. We're like standing there and we walk in and everybody that's sitting at the bar just turns and looks at us.
Oh,
that's so awkward. Like it's the worst thing in the world. And everyone's just like, who the fuck's walking in now?
And we like scan around the bar. Everybody in this bar is like 40 and up.
Ooh.
And here's me and my roommate, Sarah, and we're just like, well, we're already in here. So like,
yeah, you can't just turn around and walk out. Like you have to at least get a drink.
We're like, okay. So we just like sit on 2 stools at the bar. And this woman turns to us and goes, are you English? And we go, no. And then we start to listen to all the conversations around us. Everybody in this bar is British. Like everybody is English. What? And so we like quickly realize that like
you're not supposed to be there.
That we're not supposed to be there. And this woman is like, you guys are so young. Like she's talking in a British accent, but she's like, you guys are so young to be here. And they're like, you're really not British? And we're like, no, like
no, bitch.
And so we quickly realized that like this is for like people who are English on like holiday or like live here and are like from Britain. Like this is their
it's their community.
Yeah. So we order a drink, and I kid you not, the cup was maybe like this big for my like vodka soda, like super small. The bar only took cash. I like took out my card and they're like, yeah, put that away. And I was like, oh. So we chug this drink, which wasn't hard to do because the cup was quite small.
Yeah.
And we get the fuck out of there. Out of there.
See you later.
So then we just kind of start walking, and I'm like looking other stuff up on my phone. We found this place we found this other bar.
Just say the
There you
name.
go. No, you don't have to.
Shout it out.
There's no need to.
Shout it
Other
out
bar.
and spell it for us.
Other bar.
We go to this other bar, and we walk up there, and we see a sign outside that says, "You okay, Dave?"
Dude, it sounded like a dog just got like hit outside my window.
What the fuck? Podcast is on hold right now.
Yeah.
We're good.
All right.
Oh, I just heard like and I was like, okay. Sorry, go ahead.
We still see this. So this is the Friday after St. Pat's. So like the city is still celebrating.
Yeah.
St. Pat's. Like
It's St. Patrick's weekend.
Yeah, they're milking the whole specials, deals, whatever.
Yeah.
There's a chalkboard sign outside that says $5 draft green beers
Oh, yeah.
and $5 any shots. And we're like, sign us the fuck up.
Yeah.
We walk in, it's like super young crowd. We're like, okay, like now
This is
now
better.
we're like where we're supposed to be.
Not a single British person in sight.
No. So we get green draft beers and they were fine. It was festive. It was $5. So we were like, fine. Then I walk up to the bar and I go to order us 2 Coronas and 2 green tea shots, like 2 each, or 2 total, like 1 for each of us.
Nice. Yes.
This bartender,
Math.
yeah, this bartender, every time somebody orders a shot, she makes one for herself and also takes it. So
That's crazy.
What? That bartender's got to be fucked up by the end of the night.
So I get our green tea shots. We take them with our lovely bartender friend, and she hands me our Coronas. Whatever, we go about our business. What makes this bar so cool is that you get to go into a smash room and break whatever glass of the drinks that you ordered. So like you sign a waiver as you go into this bar. The draft beer glasses we got to break, the Corona glasses we got to break, and the shot glasses. So you go into this room.
Wait. How does this bar make money?
Dude.
The bartender's down in shots left and right.
Yeah.
And you're breaking
breaking their dishes.
Okay.
And they're giving shots away for $5.
Was it was it like sugar glass or was it like glass
No.
glass?
It's glass.
Damn.
It's a 16-ounce full-blown glass.
And so you go into this room, they make you put safety goggles on and you have to sign a waiver and you just fucking
chuck it
against the wall and it shatters everywhere.
I want to
It was
that.
so fun.
Yeah.
So fun.
So,
So whatever. We were
Girls
pretty-
eat that shit up, Dave. Girls love smashing shit.
Yeah, it's so fucking fun. I have a video. Would you like to see?
That's okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Not to single out all women and assume they're all the same, but all women love to break things.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't want to break something?
Well, I mean, I'd like to break something, but like, give me a fucking baseball bat and a TV to just smash the shit out of.
I don't see it. If it's me, I want something that's going to be pulverized by the baseball bat.
That's true.
So,
yeah.
like, I want.
Well,
like,
I've gone to like break rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Like-
point proven again.
Break it
Girls
with
love
a
to break
baseball
shit.
bat and like chucked wine bottles against it and like swung with a
Yeah, like if you give me a wine bottle and a bat, I'm gonna like that because it's just gonna shatter from my force. Like, yeah, okay, I could throw it at a wall, but
I swear, every time I see on Instagram that somebody just dumped their boyfriend or got broken up with, they're like, smash room. Okay. There we go.
It is so
It's a solid throw.
Thank you. Thank you. So we did that. And then we were pretty fucked because we like pre-gamed pretty hard before we left. And we knew what we were doing on Saturday. We needed to like make it like an early-ish night. So it was like 11:30 and I go to cash out and I get the check back and I like click to tip 25% and I clicked on it. The bar tab was only $25.
Did you only get 5 drinks?
She didn't even charge us for the Coronas, and that was with a 25% tip.
Oh, like total the thing was 25.
Oh, after what the
After
fuck?
I tipped 25%.
That bar's not making any money.
Yeah, bro,
I was like, fine by me. I'll come here all the time. So that was what we did on Friday. Saturday, we bought tickets and my other friend came in, but we didn't tell him what it was for because if we knew we told him what we bought tickets for, he would have been like, I'm not coming. But he ended up fucking loving it. So I was like,
that's
exactly.
what you got to do with those people.
Yeah.
The way I framed it to my friends from home was I was like, guys, like come in, like watch March Madness here. Like, cause my majority of my friend group from home is all guys. So I was like, just watch March Madness here. Like we'll go to a sports bar, watch March Madness, like whatever.
Yeah.
They all ended up being busy other than my friend Hagen. And he came in and he gets here and we're pre-gaming. And I look at him and I go, okay, so like we have to break some news to you. Like we bought tickets for this DJ event. We're going to go. And he at first thought that we didn't buy him a ticket. I go, no. When you said that you were coming, like I bought you a ticket. So you now you have to come. And he was like, oh, okay. Like it's a DJ, like no problem. I go, yeah, it's kind of like two friends. And Sarah Kelly's peeing her pants because it's not like two friends at all. It was called
Two Friends.
Like the DJs, two friends that make the big booty remixes. No. No, you guys, they're so good. They like make these like hour-long remixes of like popular songs and like
like it's like a mashup thing.
Yeah. They're so good. You have to listen.
Jake would know them.
Yeah, Jake would definitely know them.
You have to listen. They're so good. They're the perfect like pregame like power hour vibe. So the event was called Gimme Gimme Disco. So it was Mamma Mia themed.
Love Mamma Mia.
Nice.
Fantastic. So it was like the way because our other friend, his girlfriend lives in the city and they were both in the city. So they were going to meet us, but they ended up not. But Hagen was like, send me the link for the tickets. I want to send them to Sean and Casey. And I was like, okay. So I sent it to him and it says like an ABBA themed like disco. And he was like, ABBA? I fucking love ABBA. So I was like, okay, this was not the way that I thought this was going to go. But we get there, doors open at 11. So we didn't go out until 11, which is quite late for me.
Yeah, really.
Very usually quite late for me. It was so fun. They didn't just play Mamma Mia. They played like other like that kind of vibe kind of songs.
Right.
So the three of us are just standing there. And then all of a sudden this random girl comes up to us. Wish I could remember her name, but I don't. She goes, I'm here with my cousin, but as you can see, she's kind of busy, and points to behind her, and this bitch is making out with some random guy in the club. I'm like,
for
go
her
off,
cousin.
girl.
Yeah.
Go off, girl. Do your
Go
thing.
off, queen.
But this girl is like, she just moved here. I'm from North Carolina. Like, I'm alone. And she goes, you guys look like fun. I'm going to hang out with you guys. And I was like, okay.
You know, I just want to chime in here really quick. Only, and I hate to single out all women again, but only women can do something like that. Like if a random guy walked up to you and was like, you guys look fun, and my cousin's making out with some bitch, I'm going to hang out with you guys because you look fun. You'd be like, get the fuck away from us right now. I can see your chloroform rag.
Well, if he comes off like, if I'm hanging out with like my group,
mm-hmm.
and I feel like if a guy just like came up and was like, yo, my buddy, I lost my buddy or whatever. No, like,
yeah, my boy's doing something. Like, can I chill with you guys? I guess it'd be fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I guess it's the way you frame it and how you approach. And
yeah, it's all about the approach, the pitch. It's all about the pitch. If the girl came up and was like, "Hey guys," you'd be like,
"Fuck off, bro!
Get the fuck out of here!"
But yeah.
And so we're like vibing, whatever. She's hanging out with us. She's super fun. We're like, this is fine, whatever. New York.
And you don't remember her name?
No.
No.
Hey, better.
She'll probably never forget you guys.
No.
She's about for the rest of her life on her podcast right now.
Yeah.
She was like, this girl, Sarah, was so amazing. She was so nice. And you were like, this bitch, I don't fucking remember her name.
No, she was so nice, super fun. Then her cousin like finishes doing whatever she was doing and comes over to us.
Finishes,
and
you know.
and I forget her name, but I was like, hi, like, nice to meet you. I was just like being friendly. I was also super fucked, but I was just being nice. And she goes, oh, like, are you a friend of, I think the guy's name was Ian. She goes, are you a friend of Ian's? And I go, no,
No.
like, I'm a friend of your cousin's. And she just like stops moving and is like, my cousin doesn't live here. She just walked up and started talking to you. She's not really your friend. I was like,
You're that bitch.
and like I
Yikes.
also like have actively tried to like make other friends in the city to like go out and do things. So I like tried to have a conversation with this girl who lives here and like told her like what area I lived in. And she was like, oh, I live on the Upper West Side. And I was like, oh.
How about you fucking suck my ass?
I was just like, oh, okay. Like, I have no problem with where anybody fucking lives, but she like had a problem with like my neighborhood, and I was like, my
So why was
neighborhood's
she
pretty
in?
nice.
Why
And
was she in your neighborhood then?
yeah, I
Live
was
on
like,
the Upper West Side, bitch.
I was like, okay. And then they like left, and I was like, okay.
It's
So
because
we
the
stayed. Huh?
I was gonna say that's because the girl from North Carolina, she doesn't live in New York, so she's all happy.
She
and
doesn't
jolly.
understand. Yeah, the girl from North Carolina is
Yeah.
like, wow, the big city.
Yeah.
Girl from the city is like,
She's been changed.
But
yeah.
yeah,
She knows
yeah,
what's up.
exactly. But I was like, okay, whatever. So we stay, we hang out, we decide to leave. They told us the event was only an hour. We were there until 3:30 in the morning, which like
Damn.
for me is quite late. So we took the subway there, but I really didn't want to take the subway back.
Not a bad hour. No.
Even though I was with two of my friends, one of which was like a guy, like I felt safe taking the subway with them at that time, but I just like didn't really want to. So Hagen was like, nah, I'll just call it Uber. I was like, okay, sign me up.
Yeah.
And we get in the Uber, we get home. And we're standing outside my building. My doorman are looking at me, and I go, we're gonna go get pizza. And we walked to
You
our
get
pizza
pizza.
place. Got like 5 slices of pizza. Walked back into the apartment, ate the pizza. We all went to bed. It was like probably 5 o'clock. All three of us were wide the fuck awake, 9:30 in the morning, rip roaring, ready to fucking go. We were like, might as well just go to fucking boozy brunch. We just ended up downing
Sounds like
mimosas for the
a
whole
fucking
morning.
weekend, bro.
It was great. I walked Sarah Kelly went to Grand Central. I walked Hagen into the bus because it was the first time he took the bus. And I was like, okay. But
Do it again.
so much fun.
Yeah, that sounds
So-
fun.
Yeah, it does sound fun.
I was like, so this is what it feels like to live in New York. I was like, this is the vibe.
I feel like it's not really the New York vibe. That's probably like the every now and again. That's
No,
New York.
I would do it every single weekend. What was I gonna say?
How was the pizza?
Oh, fire. It was so good.
Yeah.
And Jess and I had kind of like been avoiding this place that's like really close to our apartment because it kind of looks a little sketchy. The like name of it, like
Yeah, those are
totally
the best
sketchy
pizza places though.
vibes. No, I know, but like it kind of just gave off like sketchy vibes.
Yeah.
Best pizza I've ever had. Granted, I should probably try it again when I'm sober.
Yeah.
Instead of like really fucked up at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, but sometimes certain pizza is like that's the only way you're supposed to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also did not throw up the whole weekend.
Yes. Let's
Are there a lot of parts that I don't remember? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Because what's even I got it. What's even worse now is I've moved on from the severely drunk texting everybody I know and into drunk Snapchatting everybody I know, which is way worse because I'll be like, what the hell did I say to this person?
Yeah,
and
you
I can't
can't.
remember at all. But it does remove the secondhand embarrassment factor
When
of
you
me
read it the
going
next
back
morning, yeah.
and reading what I said. So I don't know what's the lesser of the two evils, but it's a great fucking weekend. And all of my home friends are coming in, not this weekend because I'm going to Long Island this weekend for my roommate's
Long
mom's
Island.
birthday. But the following weekend, two of my friends have like birthdays like right after each other. So they're all gonna come in here for like the whole weekend. And we're just gonna stay at the apartment.
Ooh. I think
Done.
drunken girls weekend. Well, probably not all girls, but
No.
drunken college fun weekend.
So I am very excited.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Yeah, that's
Jess and
that's
I, oh my God, wait. Jess and I
Oh boy.
went out last night. We bought tickets to a friend's trivia event.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, duh. Why not? We bought tickets for a friend's trivia event for this bar on the east side. Fuck, I just gave away where I live.
You're slipping.
Joe, we can't hear you.
Yeah, Joe.
There are so many apartment buildings in so many different places where you live. You have nothing to fucking worry about.
I know, but I get nervous. So we try to go to this bar. We pregame before we leave. We get on the subway, get to the bar. The bar that we're supposed to be at for this event, boarded up, spray painted over the name. There's a big note on the door that says, this bar is permanently closed as of February 14th. This bar permanently closed.
Hell.
The website that we like buy all like Eventbrite is what we use to like find these like random little events.
Yeah.
They're still selling tickets for like weeks after weeks of Friends trivia at this bar. So we just kind of stand there and we're like, okay, well, like we're already out. We planned on going out. What are we gonna do? So Jess was like, okay, like let's just walk back to the subway. I saw an Irish pub like right around the corner. Like, let's just go there. We get there, boarded up, spray painted name. This bar is closed. We're like, okay, there's a pizza place like a sit down kind of.
If you tell me this is boarded up, I swear to God.
Right across the street. We go in, it's not boarded up. There's people in there, and we're like, okay, like wasn't really the vibe that we were feeling, but like let's just go. We're already out. Let's whatever. We're standing in the doorway for like 7 minutes. No hostess, no owner, no waiter. Nobody greets us. Nobody says anything. Jess and I just kind of look at each other and we're like, should we just like go out in like our own neighborhood? Like, let's just go back home, pregame some more, and then go out to the bar. And I was like, okay. So we get back on the subway.
Pregame some more. Pregame a pregame before you finally go
We
out.
get back home. We then realize, oh, we're out of lime juice. Fuck, we're out of chaser. All we have is Tito's and clementines.
Start fucking chugging.
We have Tito's and clementines. And we're like,
Delicious.
we take 5 shots each, chasing with clementines.
Bro.
That's not pre-gaming. That's the night out, Sarah. Like, you're fucked. You have a problem, and you need to speak to somebody right now.
I'd be throwing up.
You are fucked.
I'd be throwing up. You're good.
Well, our point was like we wanted to be more drunk, so we would spend less money out. Was really
You are an alcoholic.
I am not.
Oh, stop ruining her mood.
Exactly. You're not supposed to piss me off today.
She's gonna have to drink more because I'm ruining her mood.
We decide on this like one bar that's like close to our apartment that we haven't been to, and we get Tito's lemonades, hanging out, vibing. All of a sudden, Jess calls the waitress over. Can we get vodka shots? I was like, okay, we're taking vodka shots. We need more limes. At first I was like, can we get clementines? And she was like, what? And I was like, limes are fine.
I meant limes.
And so then was it? No, Jess and I went out on Tuesday, not Wednesday, but that was
Tuesday
our night
trivia night. Makes sense.
on Tuesday. Yeah, that was our night on Tuesday.
Dude,
Have you ever reached out to Eventbrite and said, hey, this shit's boarded up?
So I've meant to, but the ticket says no refund, so I don't really. But
yeah, but I feel like they're kind of scamming a lot of people.
Oh yeah, because they're still selling tickets for like months down the road.
Yeah.
So I probably will and just be like, hey, like, this bar is closed. Like, I mean, granted, I think I spent like $7 on the ticket. So like grand scheme, like not really that big of a deal, but
maybe not to you, but that, they're making a lot of money.
Yeah.
What if they do it for like other shit too?
I mean, yeah, it said the bar says like they like are having these events and that they're open and they're just not.
Damn.
Yeah.
But the event Jess and I went to last week was really fun. We went to on Wednesday last week, we went to like a Taylor Swift DJ.
Oh,
They just like straight up just played Taylor Swift songs. That was super fun. And that bar was open.
Like a throwback Taylor
It was
Swift song?
the whole
Just
thing.
all from just
Yeah.
all
2009 to
eras of
2021.
T Swift.
And like mixed in, like it wasn't just like here's her first album, here's her second, like throwing them in back and forth.
Yeah,
Like here was
just like-
Reputation and here was Fearless. Like you're
Yeah.
Dude, the DJ at the 509 was so cool. Like we were standing right next to him. Like I was standing on the stairs that he was on, or that he was like, you would walk up to get to his thing.
Yeah.
And a girl asked me, and she goes, "Is he taking requests?" I go, "I don't know. Go ask."
Should have been like, no, he's not. I'm his bodyguard.
You can if you if you could let me take you out. Yeah, there we go. I'm like, do that.
Did you say that?
No, I did not.
Oh,
Can you imagine if Dave said that?
you should have.
You got to show me your tits if you want to go request this.
Hey.
So she went up and he was like, "Oh yeah," like, or when she walked back down, she's like, "Oh yeah." So then some other people went up, and I was still standing there. I got a picture with this dude, but the reason I thought about it was because of the mashup that he did the one time, which was he started with the ABCDEFU song. I think he started with that.
Yeah, Sarah loves that song.
It's a good song. And so he goes.
Can see it in her eyes.
Starts with that song, I think, and then goes to like the alphabet song, like A B C D, like some like pumped up version of that, and then goes to that then goes to the ABC. And I was like, oh my God, this dude's lit, bro.
Yeah.
And I think he mashed up like one more song that worked perfectly with it. It might not have been like alphabet, but he literally went from the ABC to the ABCs to the do re mi 1 2 3 ABC whatever, and we like everybody was requesting songs. Like we requested "Life on a Highway," or no, "Life is a Highway."
Life is a highway.
Yeah.
And so it was like one girl went up to request it, then the girl in our group went up to request it, and like within 2 seconds, ours was played like immediately, and it was just like I was like, obviously he felt that the "Life is a Highway" was more of a vibe,
yeah,
than the girl who was before her. I regret. Whoa. I regret not requesting any Bryce Vine. I'm pissed.
I've been listening to him this past week.
Dude, he's so good.
What's the song? What's the song?
I literally would have requested.
Also, I didn't realize I knew some of his songs.
Yeah,
I like have them on my phone. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But the one I've been listening to like nonstop, American Dream. I've been going
that's his newest single.
Yeah, on repeat. It's been on my phone.
I would say though, between American Dream and Empty Bottles, which came out like right before American Dream, Empty Bottles is so good.
Yeah.
That's kind of like morning pulling into the office, like pump up song.
Yeah. So the one that I have on my phone, I think I might have more than one, but the one that like I know on my phone is I'm Not All Right.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I was like going through his music and just like listening at random to his songs. And I heard that song and I go, wait a second, I fucking know this song, but I don't know this version. And it was his original version that I didn't know. I have the remix, which is arguably way better.
Remix with who? I don't know. Or was it with somebody, or is it like?
It's like remixed by somebody. Hold, stand by.
Yeah, I would have played
by Loud Luxury. Oh wait, it's the
that is my favorite Bryce Vine song.
It's the EDX. Please don't start playing. Okay, there it goes. It starts playing.
Guilty Pleasure is good too, but
EDX's Dubai Skyline remix.
Wait, what?
It's the EDX's Dubai Skyline remix is the version I have of I'm Not All Right. and it fucking
that one.
slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you say your favorite song by him was?
Take me home.
Take Me Home.
Dude,
I don't
so
know if I've
good.
listened to that one yet.
Bro, I was we were waiting. So I had a 13-hour layover, by the way. From
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
yeah, bro. So like the one girl's
Was
mom
it anywhere fun? Like,
it was in Charlotte, but it was at night, so everything was fucking shut down.
Yeah.
So we were just gonna sleep in the airport, but we had to go get our checked bags because they dicked us. And we're like, well, we're not keeping them. You like got to get it, and then you got to check it again. And we're like, okay, fuck you. But
Well, yeah, with 13-hour layover, you have to check it again.
I don't care. Don't give me a 13-hour layover if you're not gonna fucking take care of me, you piece of shit. Fucking American Airlines crap. Fuck.
Oh, you flew American?
And I did Delta, and then we did American. But whatever. Either way, the one girl's mom got us a hotel. She's like, I don't want you staying in an airport, whatever. So we're like, all right, cool. So as we were waiting for this long ass line to get checked into this hotel, this jank ass crooked mirror on the wall, broken like thing in the closet. This thing was like a broken bed. Dude, the one side of the bed, like you laid on the bed, you rolled off. like I was like, what? Like you literally had to make sure somebody was on the other side of the bed to make sure you would not roll off.
Yeah.
But I mean, we got some good sleep before the flight, so it was like or some all right sleep, better than sleeping on the floor. But either way, I was listening to "Take Me Home" out in the parking lot, just like waiting for to get checked in because I wasn't checking in. It was under somebody else. So I'm just like, I was dancing like on like how when you pull into a thing, it's got like you pull in and there's the doors, but then there's always like a cement wall type thing with like a plant or like a water fountain on it, and then like the other side of the driveway. So I was standing on there just dancing on my elevated surface.
There you go.
oh,
I did not fall. No,
you're
I
not-
wonder. I just thought about it. I don't think I was on any elevated surface except for like while I was completely sober, just listening to my music, waiting to get checked into a hotel.
I scout out for the elevated surface.
Dave, your story about the bed made me think of when I would go to summer camp with Boy Scouts. And I don't know if I've told the story before, but they just had like wooden cots that had like metal, like.
Oh, you've told this story.
Have I? Okay. Sarah, do you know the story?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Either way, I'll tell it for the new listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we at summer camp, we had like the tents were like pre-made. They were like, pretty thick fabric tents on like wooden platforms. And the bed frames were like metal head and foot boards, and then a wooden slab. It's a wood cot. And so like you'd lay out like a mattress pad and a fucking sleeping bag, and that's where you'd sleep. And so I, being the person that I am, move a lot in my sleep. And so there's enough of a gap between all the floorboards in the tent that if you move the bed enough, one of the feet will slip in between the floorboards, and will tilt the bed. So this happened multiple times over the course of multiple summer camp years. I would move in my sleep, and it would always be the night that's raining, and I would rock the bed enough to get it into the gaps in between the floorboards, and I would tilt the bed, roll off the bed out of the tent into the fucking pouring rain.
That's just some like you just must have had some bad karma every summer.
Yeah. It was off. I think it was 2 nights. 2 nights one summer, and the next summer it happened another time. So like 3 times total over the course of 2 years, I want to say. But I would roll off of my bed, not wake up, hit the floor, still not wake up, roll out of the tent, still not waking up until the rain is hitting my face and I am soaking wet head to toe. And I wake up and I have to fucking crawl back into my tent, soaking wet sleeping bag. And I'm just like, what the fuck do I do? And that would happen. And there was one time, the first time it ever happened to me, I didn't like know how I ended up outside of the tent. So I like get back inside and I lay back on my bed. I feel myself slipping off the bed. And I'm like, what the fuck's happening? But I'm like half asleep. So I just grab onto the edge. I'm just like, why am I sliding? And I was just getting angry because I'm getting so fucking angry at why I'm sliding off my bed. And I finally get out and I noticed that I had slipped into the floorboards. I was fucking livid. And the problem was I kept picking that same tent every year. So like I knew it had a problem, but I kept picking it.
Anyways, the segue, that there was no segue actually,
Yeah.
because it was raining, and I was like, well, I just thought about this this video I emailed to myself because I was like, I want to show you guys the view that I had of we went to Joe's Crab Shack.
Yeah.
And there was an upper deck that
Sarah, you've been on your phone now for the past like 5 minutes.
Sorry.
this bitch.
Okay. Dave, continue. Sorry.
I had heard that story. I couldn't have the same genuine reaction because I had heard that story.
It's fine. Go ahead, Dave.
So the Joe's Crab Shack, it had an upper deck, and the view. I sent myself the video that I took, but I'm gonna share my screen here.
Yeah.
Because this thing I gotta mute because there's music.
Okay.
Wait,
I
what?
want to get that copy. Yeah. See, Sarah, get off your phone.
It was my mom. It was my mom.
Mary can wait.
Tell
Tell her I said hi though.
So you can see this, right?
Yeah.
Are you in this?
No, I'm not in it.
So this is the view you had at Joe's Crab Shack?
Yeah, Joe's Crab Shack. And I was like, dude, this, like, I took some pictures. I should have sent the pictures too, because I was sitting at the bar at this time and I took a video. And the pictures I have, like, I walked up to the edge and it was, oh my God, bro, it was so nice that day. This is Friday, I think. It was so beautiful. Okay, muted. Okay. So they just had a bar, and then it's just like, I'm gonna pause it right here.
Wow.
So like we are, like, our hotel is probably like this is probably like a 7-minute walk
Okay.
to get to but like, dude, it was just so
So your hotel was right on the beach.
Oh yeah. Like you just walked like if we went to the pool,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking right. Like I'm if I would stand on the railing, I'm looking at the beach. The stairs
awesome.
go right to I could take the back stairs, go right to the beach.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
And it was just, I mean, and I was up, dude, 4 hours of sleep every night for me. That's it.
Oh, yeah. You spend as little time sleeping as possible when you're on those vacations.
Well, I was the only one. I had to wait till everybody got up at 10:30.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Because I was like,
it's too late.
Because
you're losing the day. The day's gone at 10:30.
I was like, and I wasn't getting up on purpose. It was just I get up and then I'm just like, well, I'm not going back to bed. So like,
fucking go take a walk on the beach, enjoy it.
Sometimes I would just toss on because it was, even though it was like Florida, it's still chilly to me. At like 65 degrees in the morning or whatever, I'm like, I'm putting on hoodie.
Well, that's because it's 90 throughout the day, so 60 is fucking freezing.
Yeah,
and like it didn't help that the breeze from the ocean right there. But either way, I would just like go sit on this one bench and I would have my headphones on, and like if I was up late enough, out late enough in the morning, the pool would open at like I think 9:30 or something like that. Which the one time actually I was out there and I was just kind of just leaning over looking at the ocean. I turn around and I'm like, oh, my buddy had lost his like gold beads, like the regular, chintzy crap beads in the pool. Because in the 10-foot deep end, and I'm wearing hoodie and sweatpants, and I look down, I'm like, oh, they're right there. I'm surprised they didn't get like sucked up or something. Like the person who cleaned the pool, obviously, I guess they didn't clean it or something.
Right, yeah.
But
never.
And he said, I'll just get in tomorrow. And there's a guy sitting like with his feet in the shallow end, just sitting on his phone. I'm like, hey, bro, you want $2 to just go jump in and get these beads? He was like, yeah, sure. So I gave this dude I had $3 actually, because I pulled out, I thought I only had $2 on me, like in a little just
money clip.
And I pulled out, I'm like, oh, it's actually $3. There you go. Thanks, man. He goes, yeah, no problem. Win-win.
So I came back and I was like, here you go, Timmy. There are your beads.
Jesus Christ.
Paid $3 for them. You got them for free, probably. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah. Grand old time.
Yeah, it looks really awesome. Mom called me the other, like, on when was it? She might have called me on St. Patrick's Day. I don't remember when she called me, but she was like, "You're gonna go visit Dave?" And I go, "No." I go, "I'd love to go up there, but the price of gas is way too fucking high. And two, I don't have the time."
Yeah, it was what is it, an hour?
I don't remember. Hour and a half, hour, something like that.
Yeah. Dad asked me when I got home. He's like, "Joe, visit." Dude, what the fuck? Let's go on. Move on. I'm done talking. I'm done.
All right. Trivia?
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Oh,
hello,
God.
Barbara.
I go to North Carolina in a couple weeks, so I'll be
yeah.
sure to have some stories there.
That'd be good.
That'd be fun. I love South Carolina is where we go. Never mind. Fuck North Carolina.
Okay.
Let's go with
Number one there?
color Chippendale's
Chippendale's
noses.
noses. I don't know.
Purple?
Black.
Joe, are you kidding?
No.
One is black and one is red.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's Dale's is red.
Dave,
Can you click on it?
confirm that.
Black and red. Look at that. Oh.
Okay. How about which planet has the largest ocean?
No, I'm good.
Let's just pick number 22. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 79, 11, 12, 15, 18. What was George Thorogood's backing band?
Literally anything else.
What? Okay, where did J.K. Rowling write her first novel? How about that?
All right, that's
Is that a good enough guess?
I think that's okay. Little Harry Potter action.
Well, I'm sure it's not the only thing she wrote.
Harry Potter.
This is the only thing she's written.
No, she's written other things.
No shot. She literally only wrote the Harry Potter and was like, "Yeah, I'm good." I mean, she probably could because she's probably made bank off of it, but.
All right, I'm locked in. So the past 2 weeks did not count. So this is only week 2 of trivia.
Okay, I have.
Which, Dave, by the way, I won last week.
Oh, what was the question?
What something about a country, like where is something, and I got.
So she has written other books, but they've all been related to Harry Potter. So
Are you Googling J.K. Rowling right now when we have a J.K. Rowling question?
I said, did J.K. Rowling write any other books? But I already locked in my answer, so I wouldn't have changed it anyway.
All right.
I said, everyone good?
Yeah.
I said in a car.
I said on a train.
I said on a train.
Oh, the Elephant House Cafe in Edinburgh.
Oh, I didn't know we were being fucking longitude, latitude, specific.
A cafe. What's closer to a cafe, a train or a car?
Well, you can take a car to a cafe.
I would probably say a car, begrudgingly.
And
pick a new question. Fuck that.
I am.
What, you think it's CA, Dave? Like, what are you trying to win the lottery here?
Well, you CA, you could take a car to a cafe as well.
Yeah.
You can't take a train to a cafe.
I would agree, but
refresh. Pick 22 again.
I'm feeling 22. No need for the echo.
Oh, I was right on my screen. On my end, I mean.
15, 18. What U.S. city is located on the shores of Rapid Creek?
Okay, U.S. city. Here we go. Rapid Creek. Oh, I mean, it's got to be, right? It's got to be this one.
Why is it got to be that one?
It's got to be. If it's not this one, I'll be shocked.
I don't have a city. I don't know a city in this state.
You don't know a city in any state in the country?
No, but not the one I want to guess.
What state do you want to guess?
I'm just going to... I can't guess what I'm going to guess. It's fucked up. I got to think of something else.
All right.
No, this can't be it.
Okay, I got it.
Dave, you locked in?
Yeah, it's wrong.
So was mine.
Sarah, what'd you put?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Dave?
Oh, that's what I was trying to think of, actually. But
Boulder, Colorado.
I put Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay, that's what I was trying to think of. That's what I was trying to think of.
I was trying to go lower. But...
Rapid fucking city.
Excuse me?
Where is it?
Yeah, we got to look up Rapid. So you got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, look up Rapid City.
South Dakota.
Okay, so what's closest to South Dakota?
Michigan. It's either Michigan or Colorado.
No way.
I think it's Michigan.
Okay, mine is 671 miles.
Okay, what about Boulder?
We're all looking up our own.
No, Sarah's looking them all up.
Okay. Okay, Boulder is 397.
So Dave, you beat Sarah. And what about me? Grand Rapids, Michigan.
I'm kidding.
Well, like it's common. It's basic.
Oh wait, Dave, you might have this.
No way. Do you know where South Dakota and Michigan are?
Dave, you've got this.
Dude, Dave, it's you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, look it up. Michigan is the mitten.
South Dakota and Michigan are Joe is the farthest, 1,090 miles.
Yeah, I've got a whole fucking lake between me and Colorado and South Dakota, and 2 other states.
Oh shit! I'm thinking Colorado is like. I always do that, bro. I'm thinking Colorado is like over Utah, and Utah's under Colorado. I shifted everything.
Yeah. Damn. Fuck.
Look at that.
The second I pulled up the map, I was like, "Oh, I'm so far away. It's not even funny."
Yeah.
Dude, that's so close.
Yeah, you're like right underneath it. Okay, so not counting the previous 2 weeks, we all have 2 points.
Cool. I'm good with that. I'm actually tied for once.
Yeah.
I'm not in a fucking blender over here. Okay.
So Dave, you got it 2 points this time, and Sarah and I, the first week, got 2 points each.
Oh, don't worry, Dave. We shouted out your Twitch for you last week, so you don't have to.
Oh yeah, perfect.
But before we do that, I want a new drink alert.
Oh, I don't like those beers. Do you like them?
You try these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate them. How do you pronounce that, by the way?
My friends drink them.
Triple?
Triple?
That's what I thought, but triple is LE. So is it triple?
It's
I don't know. My friends drink those.
Yeah, sour monkey, sour triple. Sure, let's go with that.
Might be triple.
I don't hate it. It's described as tastefully tart mystical flavors. Fruity notes from imported Belgian yeast swirl through a piercing sour, pucker up to a bite of citrus-laden tang, ending in a delectable experience.
I like sour beers, and I didn't like that one.
Yeah, I'm also a big fan of sours, but this one's more beer than it is sour, I think. I'm going to give it...
You've been drinking it this whole time. Like, why do you have to take a sip?
I need that immediate instinct. I'm going to give it a 5. Right in the middle, 5 out of 10. I don't hate it. I may not buy it again. If it's there, I might drink it. It's not terrible. I do like the how tangy it is. I don't like how not sweet it is.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I got 2 things for drinks. One, do you guys like peach drinks?
Love peach.
Kinda.
Dude, I don't have a can with me, but it's like Crown Royal with peach, like it tastes like a Lipton peach iced tea. Ooh. But it's just got Crown Royal in it. And it comes in like a 4-pack of cans. It's so good, bro. It literally tastes like I'm drinking a fucking peach iced tea from Lipton.
Nice.
Sarah, it seems like you held back some throw up right there.
No.
Okay.
It's a good memory. No,
it's a good throw up.
And then the second drink was I mean, there was a lot of drinks on this trip, but like the Jolly Rancher is like a big one that a lot of people got. Because I got one. I don't know exactly what it is. It was just called the Jolly Rancher, but it tasted so good. Fuck. I looked up a recipe. Like I looked it up, and it's just like, I'll pull it up right here. It said something about like peach schnapps. Green apple vodka, peach schnapps, cranberry juice, and then that's just one. I don't know if this is what it was.
I don't care if that's what it is. I'm sold on that drink right there. That is it.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
Jolly Rancher cocktail is what I looked up. There was that
I
one.
was just asked the dumbest question in the world.
What's up? Go ahead.
I was gonna ask if you can make Jello shots without Jello.
No.
Yeah, just call it something else.
You just call them shots.
But yeah, that was another drink.
Sounds good. Sarah, got any special new drinks?
I did try the new White Claws last week.
Oh, thoughts?
I tried all of them except one of them, and I
How's the passion fruit?
Don't remember.
I liked that one. I liked them all. They were all like okay. The blueberry like acai one, I think that's what it is. I enjoyed that one, but it's
Okay.
that's like I like blueberry flavored things. The other ones were okay.
Okay.
I think the one that I didn't try was the green one or the blue one, whichever
Okay.
one that.
I'm gonna try them. I'm also, I think for next week, might buy the Mountain Dew seltzers. I've heard
they're disgusting.
I've heard they're fantastic.
I heard one is very good, two are medium, one's absolute trash.
Okay.
That's how I felt about the Bud Light seltzers, the Christmas ones, the Christmas Bud Light.
The Christmas Bud Light seltzers were not good. But anyways, let's
Oh, I forgot we're still recording here. Honestly.
yeah. Dave, where can people
I thought
find
this was
you?
the aftermath of.
No. We're still recording.
Follow me on Instagram, _ Dave Shark _ Go check out the new post of my trip.
Oh,
That's only a tidbit of the pictures I have.
Tidbit.
it's a little photo dump.
Little photo dump. There's one video in there. I honestly did not know there was a max of 10 for Instagram.
Yep.
I did not know that.
I just like click, hit the 10. I was like, click the 11th one. It wouldn't go. And I'm like,
Only 10.
oh, come on. I got so much to show though. Eat of the week. Okay, so I'm going to list off everything I had, and then I'm going to pick one. I had stacked chicken from Ocean Deck. I had a barbecue brisket sandwich from Don Rico's. I had a Big Daddy burger from Ocean Deck, and I had like this fried like palette. No, what am I trying to say? Fried platter of like shrimp, 3 different kinds of shrimp and fish at Joe's Crab Shack.
Is this picture where it says "Too cool to be a crybaby"?
That's at Joe's Crab Shack. It's too cool to be. What does it say? Too cool to be crabby.
Oh, yeah.
Too cold to be a crybaby is what she read.
Yeah, too cool to be a
Sarah, you might be dyslexic.
The other girls, hers was too cute to be crabby. The guy next to me, his was professional leg opener.
The other one says, like, I love to get crabs.
Yep.
That was my favorite one.
Another one was first time with crabs.
Oh God.
Dude, these are hilarious. My waitress Amy gave me crabs. Oh, it was hilarious. But yeah, so those are the 4 meals I had. I'm gonna go, since I talked about, the stacked chicken wins overall.
I think you got to go with the stacked chicken. The Joe's Crab Shack picture that you sent us in the family group chat looked really good. I just based on looks, I'm going to give that second, but the stacked chicken takes first.
I can like.
Dave's fucking coming right now.
So good. Anyways, Sarah or Joe.
At Sarah Bayless 3 A's on Instagram. You know, at You'll See It Eventually, at You'll See It Never. I'll probably not even ever text it to you. So
maybe just delete the Instagram at this point.
I'm just gonna keep them and hoard them for myself. I have so many pictures.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll go eat of the week. I'm gonna go with my 4 a.m. pizza. Just
Nice.
really crushed. Ooh, I could go chicken and waffles from brunch.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That place was super fire. If you guys ever come here, you guys would really love that place.
I love chicken and waffles.
So yeah, I'll go with that. My hangover brunch, I'll go with
Yeah.
chicken and waffles.
Yeah, we had chicken and waffles the one day in the diner.
Yeah, slaps.
It was
Which, by the way, a goal of mine is to end up in one of Sarah's hoarded. You'll see it eventually.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That is a goal that I have.
That's a solid goal. I also have the same one. Not my 8 of the week, my social media. Follow me on Instagram. My photography Instagram is secret8 at Sharky _ photography. Hold on.
Look at this man, classy.
Yeah. Sharky_photography for my photography Instagram. Secret Agent Sharky for my regular Instagram. And then Joe Sharky for my YouTube channel. My eat of the week is going to be Chipotle. Not to the time that they had no cilantro, but last week I got Chipotle and they gave me beans, and I don't get beans because I hate beans. So I wrote a review and I said, I ordered no beans, and they were beans. So they go, here's a free entree. And I go, thanks. So I ordered Chipotle the other night. I got the new pollo asado because I wanted to try it with cilantro, and it fucking slaps. If you've not had Chipotle's new pollo asado chicken, which is pollo is just chicken, right? That's just Spanish for chicken. Chicken asado. So good.
So good.
So good. Love it. Yeah, 10 out of 10. It costs a little bit more than the regular chicken, but I think from now on I'm going to get that because it is so delicious. So shout out Chipotle. Please sponsor the podcast and give me a gift card for free Chipotle for life.
Me as well.
That'd be solid.
Yeah, I would love that.
Me as well.
Yeah.
Fucking love Chipotle.
That's all I got. For the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod, CSG POD. We almost never tweet anymore because who the fuck goes on Twitter? Yeah. But follow us on TikTok at the Shuffle Podcast. That's where we post our weekly clips. Basically, every clip that we find hilarious from the podcast goes on goes on TikTok. And a lot of you guys seem to be liking those. So please, if you're watching on TikTok, subscribe. We appreciate you. And then subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all at the Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye, everyone.
Live life to the fullest.